Hey everybody, Chlorf here again. Welcome back to Stranded Deep. There is a new patch today, 0.16H2 hotfix, just downloaded today. It is a bug fix for the memory leak that you're having. This one fixes a large memory leak when Volumetric Cloud Occlusion is enabled. So those of you who are experiencing choppiness as the game progresses on and on, maybe this fixes it. Hopefully it fixes it. I'm not sure. But they also dropped today Experimental 0.17, and I am running that today. For those of you who are considering the Experimental, one quick note, if you go to do that, you will see that you cannot load your previous save game. So that is something you need to consider. So everything you've done, all your progress, all your hard work, will go right out the window with this. So kind of a bummer. But it is what it is if you're running the Experimental. I'm going to show you a little bit of the Experimental in just a moment, so bear with me for a minute here. Okay, so we're going to generate a new world here, and I'm going to grab a number off of random.org. 387-451-98. Okay, so let's go ahead and start that, and we'll show you what kind of stuff they've done. Some bug fixes. They've fixed sun reflections, items missing shadows, dialogue buttons. The memory leak is addressed as well. Ooh, this is an interesting map. We'll see how this one works out. Changes that they've made. Let's go ahead and create the new world. Oops, nope. Sorry, new game. They've improved creation and loading times of the worlds and maps. Improved the ladder climbing mechanics, reduced the game's memory footprint by almost half, they say. We'll see how that goes. Reduced the overhead when creating items, reduced overhead when loading, reduced the overhead when connecting rafts. That'll be nice. And we've got our initial intro. We'll skip that. Adjusted cliff rocks, added large cliff rocks, added ladder rotational support. One of the main things they've done, actually several main things they've done, they've added discovery fog, so you'll see I can't really see in the distance, so I don't see any other islands other than this one I'm right in front of. And you'll also see something else they've done right now, which is new trees. So let's get in here. And there's still no sound when you're rowing. Yay. So this discovery fog is going to be a little interesting because you don't know what direction to go in to find another island. Yay! So let's get up on this island here and see what we can see. They've added the new pine tree, which you can see right in front of me here. That's a big damn pine tree. Yep. So we'll see if we can do something about that in a minute. I want to take a... And here's the baby pine trees. There's also a cocoa bush out now, so maybe we'll be able to see one of those in a little bit. The landscape is definitely changed, a little bit more dynamic. They have also changed the progressive loading, so instead of getting a massive hit the second you get within render range of the next island, it should try and spread that over a longer period of time. So you don't get hit with a massive, oh my god, I'm getting 1 frame a second. So we cannot currently chop down whole pine trees. Okay, that's fine. Let's get back to our raft. And let's head in a direction and see what we can do. And let's pick a direction and just kind of go. We will see what we can see. I'm not sure how I feel about the discovery fog. That first island you're on, if it sucks like this last one, you're kind of in a bind because you're basically pointing in a direction hoping that you can find something. I understand it from a gameplay perspective. You know, you want to encourage the players to explore and have ramifications for getting lost, but maybe Beam Team could consider something like illusions. You get heat refraction and the island isn't really there, it's further down, or things like that. Oh, there's another island. Okay. 3 big pine trees. Let's take a look at that island, see how that one is. And let's see what kind of a hit we get for loading as we approach. In theory, it should be spread across a large number of frames. That may have been it right there, because we are pretty close to it. With nighttime coming, I'm going to see if we can get a better view out here and see if we can see any other shipwrecks. This looks like the appropriate tree for our fruits, but there's nothing on there. I'm going to try and get to at least one more island, and I'm going to step on the snake. And that knocked my health down a little bit and scared the ever-living willies out of me. I think we're going to go find our raft. Figure out which end of the island I left it on. Here it is. And we're going to continue on in another direction. I think I see something this way. There we go. See how the fog lifted on that one? Oh, this one's all rocks. Well, I've got some pine trees here, some palm trees over there. So, I didn't see any shipwrecks, though. So, I don't know if those have been adjusted, or if I just have the worst map seed in the history of map seeds. Oh, there's a shipwreck right there. Oh, and we can climb, which is kind of nice. If I can get out from under it. There we go. Now this is nice. We've got a tire pile. We can help, we can start building a raft with this. There we go. Let's see what else we have. Do we have a doorway? Should be a doorway around here somewhere. Yeah, other side. Okay. Ow! I smacked myself in the face. What's in here? Hey, a fuel tank. No thanks. Locker? Cloth and carburetor. Yay! How about this one? Bucket! I'll take the bucket. There's usually a cabinet here. Apparently not. Let's check what's upstairs. Am I on the right side? Yes. Upstairs, I'm meaning on top. And there is not a damn thing in here. Yay! I think I broke something. Well, that's going to be fun. And it's my leg. So, what's in the toolbox? A label maker. Yay! You can tell how enthused I am. Label maker. Woo. Hooray. Yippee. Joy. Container wall. Container door. It is bleeping dark in here. It is a teeny tiny container. And you can knock these out. Let me, Apparently it wigs out and decides it doesn't want to do anything. Okay, it's broken. I need to find water. Yes. Well, conveniently enough, it's raining. So let's crouch and drop. Crouch and drop. Crouch, drop. Move forward. Crouch, drop. Move forward. Crouch, drop. Those should fill up with water. We'll have access to water in just a bit. I am apparently very desperate on water, though, so... But yeah, that is kind of a glimpse into 0.17. We can see the island I was just at. And we can see not a damn thing else around us because of this fog. So, it is what it is. It's, again, this is an experimental build, so you won't see this unless you're opted into it. But if you do opt into it, remember this will break your save. So any progress you've made, any items you have, will all disappear. So consider that before you opt into the experimental. That being said, the experimental is just that. It's experimental. So it is highly encouraged to leave notes on the forums regarding what you see and don't see. For example, I'm going to have to make a note that I'm not seeing any of the harvestable plants yet. But, you know, feel free to see what you like, and if you want to go with this, great. If not, again, 0.16 is supposed to fix the memory leak issue. Hopefully it does. But until next time, thank you all again for watching this video. If you liked it, go on ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions regarding this, the experimental build, Stranded Deep in general, or anything else, feel free to leave a comment down below. I will respond to you as quickly as I possibly can. But until next time, thank you again. My name is Chlorf. We'll see you next time. I'm getting farting cold, I should say. Ah! That's good. Yep. Mother cuss bucket.